Samoan, how are you? I am going through something, Samoan. So let me tell you. Granny tries to mentor and save the world. Samoan, I got so inappropriate at work today. I got this one child I work with. Can you hear me, honey bun? Good evening, by the way. I got this one child I work with at work. And she got a habit of disrespecting everyone. I hope your day gets better. Oh, Daisy, I wish. Oh, listen. I had to go get me something to eat. I was so stressed out. So I got this one child at work that disrespects everyone. I'm talking about uses curse words, just talks to them in a tone you shouldn't talk to, just whatever it is. And today was the breaking point where she called me girl. You can hear me, Samoan, thank you. She called me girl about 6 times. And I told her politely the first 3 times, listen, I'm not your girl. I'm definitely not your girl. I'm far from your girl. And I don't want to dig off in you, but, you kind of taking me there. I'm letting her know, I'm on go. I'm on go. There ain't no turning back. I'm on go. Like, how do you want to run it? Because, listen, one thing about Granny really ain't studying no job. See, that's why you can't take the streets out of Granny, because that's why I say my snapping point is different. My breaking point is different. I will risk it all. I don't care. Anything I lose, I can definitely replace with no problem. So on the 3rd time of her trying me, I'm letting her know, look, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. It's whatever. Whatever's going to be, let it be. That's where we at. I happen to go into the restroom. She's calling me and got that nasty tone in her voice. That nasty tone. I'm talking about this is a child, y'all. This is a child. And I'm like, listen, I'm in the bathroom, bro. I'm trying to be as discreet as I can. So my boss, I take it to my boss, and instead of my boss, because I'm trying to go through the chain of command. Being in management a lot of years, I understand how it works. I'm trying to go through the chain of command, and I'm trying to go through it the right way. I tell my boss supposed to pull the child to the side. That ain't what happened. How did my window get scratched? He gets his idea, go ahead and bring her in there where I'm at. But, I don't question. Once again, whatever. Everybody do their management stuff different, whatever. So now we're in here cussing and cursing at each other, and it's taking everything in my body, y'all. Oh, Lord, I hope I ain't got to move my car. I'm in a place where I got bad reception. Sounds like the boss scared to deal with the girl. Hey, Jocelyn. Well, listen, I don't know what it is, but bringing a girl to a grown woman fight is crazy. She's willing to risk it all. You just endangering everything. And once again, Granny has to be the adult. Simone, I've seen everything you've seen. When I say, grown man or grown woman, I see it for what it is too. And I'm like, okay, well, I see this ain't going away. Let me be the responsible mentoring elder and walk away before we just damage this whole building and everybody in the crosshairs. Because once again, Granny's on go. Once Granny gets on go, Granny's on green light. Her green light don't turn red. Her light stays green. And I'm trying to, my boss, I rock with my boss. I good person, good human being, good whatever. I rock with my boss. Are you hydrating? No, I'm not hydrating. I'm ready to fight. Granny's so not hydrated right now. She is ready to fight, y'all. To make a long story short, it takes a lot to move me. And I know y'all seen this morning I was having a rough morning, but y'all don't know my mornings go like that every day. My nights go like that. My evenings go like that. I mentor other people's children. So no, nothing in my life works right. But I'll be gosh darned if I come to work and the child is talking to me like that. And I done drove an hour to get there. Listen, to a job that I really don't even need in real life. That's like playing with fire. Do you hear me? That's like playing with fire. That's like Granny will always try to be the bigger person because I'm an elder and this is what's right to do. But Granny is human. The point of this story is Granny's human. I'm using this story to let you guys know Granny is human. As much as I try to give life advice and I try to mentor others and whatever it is, I have a breaking point too. And a child blatantly disrespected me. Now, this is my thing. I got children that are grown in their 30s, all that. I expect my children to talk to their elder, their co-workers. I don't pick sides. When somebody's wrong, somebody's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Hello, Granny. I completed my 4th day of fasting and I ate this morning. I feel very peaceful. Thank you for your guidance and positivity. Okay, since you finished your 4th day, please get you something light to eat or something. If this is your, something. I too make mistakes. I too have errors in my way. This is my thing. At what point does Granny have the right to snap? At what point does Granny have the right to get crazy? At what point do I put those mentoring shoes to the side? Because let me tell you, the person I'm getting into it with today, I ain't even mentor. This little wench thinks she's as grown as I am. This ain't nobody I'm mentoring, this specific person. Listen, I'm disgusted. Listen, Bernard, beautiful Granny is ready to fight at the job site. The mentoring woman is ready to fight at the job site. I know those two don't make up. Don't link up. Don't even make sense. But that being said, at what point does Granny have the right to say, listen, you not finna talk to Granny like this? You not, I don't know what everybody else will accept in their life, but I'm big on respect. I'm very, very, very big on respect. My own children, as ratchet as they are in different ways, some have been to college. I ain't got no bad kids, but my kids are far from perfect neither. I expect my kids, let's say they're at their job site. Let's say, Simone, you're managing the store. And let's say it was vice versa. Regardless of what my kid does outside of work, when my kid comes to your job site or were to see you in public, if you were elder, my child has to respect you a certain way. And that's it, point blank, period, bottom line. And I think, I don't know what anybody else expects, but when it comes to me, I want that same respect. If I make my own children do it, you got to respect me like that too, because here's the thing. Your mama might be older than me, but when I'm talking to her, if she's older, she ain't. I'm just giving an example. Let's say the girl's mom or anybody's mom. They could be older than me. I still have to humble myself a certain way. If I'm at a workplace, it's a certain way I have to talk to people regardless of what I got going on, how I'm feeling, whatever it is going in my life, I still have to conduct myself a certain way. I can't take it out on everybody around me. That's how stuff happens. Because you never know who's going through what. And I'm not saying me, Granny just broke her breaking point, but there's people that have real deal stuff going on in their life, real deal issues. That pressure you applied to me, and I'm a grown woman, and even though I'm ready to go in there and fight, you might catch one of those other team workers on the wrong day and get drugged through the building. You understand what I'm saying? Not everybody is going to look at things from that mentoring aspect of Granny like, oh yeah, I'm grown, I'm going to overlook. You got to watch how you treat people. You have to watch how you treat people, because there's some people out there going through some real hardships and don't give a F about anything you talking about. Respect is respect. And that's just what it is. Nothing else, nothing more. I didn't make the rules. So it's kind of like, treat others how you want to be treated. And when something pops off, don't look crazy. That's all I'm saying. And this is what we have to remember when we go in the public. I don't care if you're at your job. I don't care if you're at the store. I don't care if you're pumping gas. Watch how you talk to somebody, because you will catch their timing wrong. And then, when they're ready to make it happen and get crazy, don't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't look crazy, because everybody's at a different place mentally. Everybody has a certain way you expect you to treat them. vice versa. And when you cross that line, you're asking for problems. It just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It wouldn't be no different if it was a grown woman. Listen, it's just a time and a place. People don't realize outside is ugly. Outside is ugly, and this is how things happen. I'm gonna say it like this. This is how things happen. This is how things happen. Something that's innocent. This is how things happen. I see it happen between men every day. Happens between women every day. That's why there's so much violence. Because once again, people think they can treat others any type of way, and then you meet your match, and then you're looking crazy when something goes the way you didn't think it was gonna go down. Hey, Michael, the example for the day: do not go to work, do not go out in public, do not go wherever you're going with a chip on your shoulder, a funky attitude, or whatever it is, and treat anybody any type of way, because that person you might be running into. And you think you applying that pressure might turn around and apply a pressure to you that you thought you was ready for. Treat people the way you want to be treated. As a child, I was always told this. Amen. Amen, Tina. Listen, I'm the young man I sit here and watch lose a life because you had something going on at home and you went over there into your crowd of homies talking crazy and disrespecting them, and that one got on go and took you up through there. Now your family's at funerals. That's what I'm saying. This is the reality. This is the reality of what happens in real life. Not everybody will be like, oh, I mentor, I love the kids like Granny, I'm gonna walk away. It don't happen like that. That's right. Granny's smoking. I ain't gonna lie, Granny's smoking a cigarette. Here's another thing. Don't never think you bigger or badder than anybody else, because you never know. Listen, looks could be perceiving. A lot of things could be perceiving. You do not know the situation. You go there, that chip on your shoulder. You do not know the situation you can put yourself in. Just that quick. That's how things happen. And everybody say, oh, Granny, what are you talking about? Well, Granny being from the streets, this is what happens in the real life. Only thing is, this just doesn't happen on the streets. These same attitudes are going into businesses. We're running into these people in public, not to mention we're running into the people with mental health issues. We're running into the person that just broke up with a girlfriend, the guy who just did this. Yeah, I'm just giving examples, but you never know the situation you are putting yourself into going into something with animosity. You shouldn't have no animosity too. You don't run into the right one, and that's how things happen. I can't say that enough. I see it all the time. That's why I'm like, I don't know what world. Really, Gulliver? That's what you asking the grandma? Now, instead of you just saying, hey, how you doing, Granny? You asking what Granny's mouth do. Bro, what do your mouth do? What do your mouth do? Do you use your mouth all day? What do your mouth do? Because I'm somebody's whole grandma. What you mean, what do my mouth do? That's how lame you is. Out of everything you could have said, that's what you came up with? Real talk. That's what you came up with? That gotta be the weakest. Child, listen, you man gotta tighten up your backstroke, because the things y'all say, I can't even listen. Y'all, do y'all know y'all be talking to a grown woman when y'all be saying these things? I just be curious. Y'all, that's y'all pickup lines? I'm just curious. That's y'all pickup lines? I'm just so curious. Auntie Too Much. God bless you, Eric. Hey, Quinn. Somebody tried Granny at work, and Granny snapped. Listen, Granny snapped. The whole building embarrassed right now. The whole building. I ain't mean to go that hard, boy. I ain't mean to go that hard, but Gulliver, I understand I'm kind of fine, and I really appreciate the comment, but this is all I'm gonna say. Treat me, and not saying I ain't got no wild side to me or whatever it is, but if you run across me and I'm talking a certain way, talk to me the certain way. If I'm on here talking sexual and acting like I'm inviting you for that, that'll give you opportunity. But if I'm not talking like that, I mean, you just got on there doing the most. No, you're fine, Gulliver. You're fine. Yeah, just, treat me how you want to be treated. That's all. Quinn, Granny might be in jail by 5. The rate we're going, Granny's going to probably be in jail. Having somebody post her bond at 5. Granny can, she can't turn her green light to a red light. Granny gets on go sometimes. I try not to allow myself to go there, but Granny gets on go sometimes. That's right, Eric. Listen, because what if that was your mama? What if that was your... You guys ain't finna let nobody talk to anybody like that in your family. So don't expect Granny to let anybody do anything else. Yeah. Prime example, little girl mama. You'd want me to talk to your mama the same way. If she was younger than me, older than me, she older than you. You would expect me to talk to her a certain way. So you damn right, you gonna have to talk to me a certain way. Yeah, listen, Eric, I don't know. I don't know if we going live at 5. Yeah, going live at 5, bonding Granny out of jail. That's probably what we doing. Don't let the devil win. Listen, the devil won when I was inside that building. The devil won when I was inside that building. When I found myself acting like I was the common thug I was on the streets, inside the workplace, that's all I always tell everybody. I'm a work in process. Do not get my timing wrong. I know I come on here and I try to perceive I'm a certain type of person. I do right in the community and I try to help others. Listen, I am human. I get stupid just like the rest of them. I cuss just like the rest of them. He went way in there. You said Jesus loves you so much. I know he does. That's probably why I'm not in jail right now. That's probably why Granny ain't in jail right now. Because Granny was able to be a grown woman and walk away. And Granny's still sitting here in the car kind of on go. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Going live at 5 is looking a little iffy. I don't know, y'all. It takes a lot to take me to that point. Granny was at that point today, y'all. And I ain't scared to tell nobody. And if you would have seen Granny in action, you'd be like, see, I don't know. Sometimes, let this be a lesson. Sometimes you can do things or say things you cannot take back. You can do things and say things you cannot take back. Once it's done, it's done. They may forgive, but they will never forget. Well, I don't know if my story made any sense to y'all. F them folks at work. I do my job and I'm not friendly. Listen, I definitely ain't friendly. That's why I'm like, I don't even know why you push that barrier. I don't know what about me says I was anybody's homegirl, anybody's partner, anybody's anything. Man, what? So if you know what I came from, why would you even talk to me like that? It's like you're inviting a problem on yourself. Listen, I love y'all. Thanks for listening. Granny gonna go back in here to work, and that's it. I'll see y'all later. If I ain't in jail, I'll be live at 5. I love y'all. I hope y'all learned something. There's a lesson in there somewhere. I love y'all. Please subscribe if y'all didn't subscribe. I love y'all.